to the 2021 World Series of Poker main event.
Das ist jetzt mal Schach gespielt.
Ja. Wer fährt denn mit mir? Chris?
Jo.
Da bist du. Genau. Fabi?
Bis dann, Jungs.
Marius 24, fahren wir los.
Ist der Leo noch da?
Nein.
Okay. Ja, bestell bitte eins.
Ja, wir fahren mit Damien.
Ach so.
Ja.
Morgen. Gut, dankbar. Also, es reicht, wenn wir um 35 losfahren.
What are you doing here? We're pretty nervous.
Yeah, Damien.
We're like
It's like the first on the first day. It's
two little kids before the first day of school, but
the second day.
Yeah, still nervous. We made no friends in the first day, so,
Yeah,
so
so-
I'm still nervous at the second day. It's weird.
Good luck.
Right to your table.
Ja, 202.
All right, attention all dealers, attention all dealers. It's 5 minutes till. At this time, I need you guys and ladies to please open up the chip bags. Put the chips in the seat location, the receipt on top of the chips, and the bag on the back of the chair. Do not stack the chips. Dealers at this time, please open up all chip bags. Put the chips in the seat location, the bag on the back of the chair, and the receipt on top of the chips. All dealers, please open up the chip bags at this time. All right, all players are in your seats.
Raise 2000.
Let's deal again?
No. Come on, guys.
Basically, I chipped down to 50 blinds. I had ace jack, offsuit. Player min 3-bet me. He did that before, so I called. And the flop was ace jack X, and he had aces, and I couldn't get away from my hand. So now I'm busted.
700.
It was a rough day, but life continues.
Oh, this is actually really sad.
Sucks, man. Sorry.
Got it in with not flush draw against top pair, top kicker. Against the only good player at my table. It's so stupid, like it went that way. Like the whole day one. It was a terrible first experience of the main. I never had overstart stack.
How do you feel? Not good, or is it okay?
It's getting better. I felt really bad at the beginning. Like I was walking down the hallway, and then I saw the guy from my table from day one, who was like the worst player I saw like this series so far.
The crazy guy.
Yeah, the crazy guy who just went all in, and he was like laughing with someone on the other table, and I nearly started crying seeing this because I felt like this is so unfair. This is so unfair. Like people like this. Of course, like I know how it is, and of course it's good that people like this sometimes run like this, but this was just like such a long grind for nothing. Like, and then you see this, and it just hit me. I don't know. I know it's also not nice to like wish someone like that to bust or something, but that's not the point. Like,
Just doesn't feel fair.
yeah, it's just not. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't for nothing,
Yeah.
was it? It was like.
It was for the experience, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, worst
I mean, that's
experience ever. First time main event, never overstart stack. Fuck my life.
It was still exciting to play, no?
It was.
Fühlst du mich beim Fladern oder was?
Ich bin nur 7 durch der Staatsdeck, Alter. Easy peasy, Alter.
Was bei dir hat man Dinge?
85.
3 sind schon weg vor uns erst. Hole Mario, Fabio.
Mario auch?
Ja. Fings. Leo ist auch weg.
Echt?
Was echt?
Hat gerade reingeschrieben.
Das war der Mario.
Von Mario. Mario hat zu zicken. Machst du mal Pokercode
Oh, Kingston.
Der Q ist bastelt. Aber sonst der Leo nicht.
Wirklich Stack hat keiner, oder? Wirklich Stack hat keiner, oder?
Martinho 85k.
Ja,
Das heiße Eisen.
wir sind am ersten Level von Tattoo.
Ich habe einen interesting Spot gespielt. Wo ich erstes Open im Hijack, der Button flattert, so ein Opa, Flop 10, 3, 2, Rainbow, ich gehe für Triple, er callt, Turn 2, ich gehe für Overbet, für Value einfach, um rüber zu jammen.
Und die Opas will ich aufpassen, weil die sind sehr tight. Denkst du dann der Folie, dass er 10 Uhr erzählt hat?
Vielleicht, ja, kann eh sein, das also einfach, ja, vielleicht einfach nur mit Bluffs, ja.
Aber
Er callt und rüber kommt die 10.
Du checkst es zu ihm.
Ich check on der Snapchat.
Ich hoffe, du hast das nicht called.
ich glaube, da drin ist nicht was sitzen.
Ich hab's nicht called, nein.
GG. GG. Auch GG recht früh, ja. Ja, aber dann das ganze Turnier halt gar nichts gegangen bei mir.
Ja, same.
Das war halt so, was der. Anfangs war es noch recht gut, aber ich habe halt dann am Day One in den Keyhands habe ich einfach den Dreibett-Pot halt nicht getroffen so. Aber du hast einfach Check folgen müssen oder sie bettet. Dann geht's Check, was der und dann haut eine Bombe rein, wo ich nichts hab so. Mit Ace King. Und jetzt halt dann gleich 10er gegen Kings.
was up to about 100k in the first break, down to 63k in the second break, now back up a little bit to 68k. I mean, there's not much I could do. As I said, just a couple of smaller pots. And I mean, I wait for that really big spot because on day 1 I didn't have it, on day 2 I don't have it, and I hope it will come so that I finally can get a double up or something like that. And yeah, let's see.
All right, all players, day 2 of the main event. You should be back in your seats at this time. Welcome back from break. Dealers in the main event, we are returning with a 800 small, 1600 big, with a 1600 big blind ante. Please shuffle up and deal. Once again, all players, day 2 of the main event should be back in their seats. And all dealers should now be dealing 800 small, 1600 big, with a 1600 big blind ante. Cards in the air.
Raise.
Raise 15,000.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, good hand.
Nice hand.
Good hand.
That feels bad. That feels bad. But I think like the stack to pot ratio is super short. The pot is big. He has like king jack suited, ace jack suited, double flush draw is there. If it wouldn't be the main event, I would be totally fine with that hand. I competed hard. Like in basketball you would say I played hard. I wasn't afraid of big bluffs in the right spot. I wasn't pushed around. There were some smaller mistakes like not bluffing the river small in one spot or not going thin enough for value on day 1. I did my best. I competed in this field and I had pretty tough tables, or the tables were way tougher than expected. Some really good players at my tables. Yeah.
50:1?
Meinst du nicht?
Boah, 50:1 ist schon gut. Ich bin Fisch, aber ist der.
Weißt du, man kann Glück haben, ne?
So ist es.
Ja, ja, klar.
Bisschen Varianz ist auch nicht.
Kommt drauf an, was für Karten kommen.
So ist es. Vielleicht bin ich ja random so immer die besten Moves, ist der. Schau, wir können einfach Remis machen.
Genau, Steine. Gib einfach auf.
Wenn ich scheiße spiele, dann verliere ich mit Würde.
Mann, ich hätte einfach nicht meine Dame planen müssen und die Partie wäre ja schon vorbei wahrscheinlich. Aber nein, der Martinho denkt sich einfach, lassen wir die Dame einfach mal alleine.
So. Da ist er! Da ist der Junge!
Viel Erfolg, Männer!
Es war echt stabil bis dahin, Alter. Wie ich den Plan gemacht habe. GG, Bro. Das sind dann die
Steine.
Geduld ausgegangen.
Alter.
Du kannst dran denken, dass es auch wichtig ist, andere Figuren zu nehmen.
Ja, ich weiß.
Du konntest 25 Mal einen Bauern nehmen, beispielsweise hier unten den, und dann hättest du deinen Bauern durchpushen können.
Alter, wenn ich Schachs starten würde, dann wäre ich wahrscheinlich genauso Arsch, aber ey. Sieg ist Sieg.
Yes, exactly. Oh, dude, tell him to fucking... Yes.
I've been playing with him all day.
Still alive. About 44,000. That's like 18 big blinds for day 3. 2 hours levels, so 1 double up and everything's possible. It was a long day.
Letztes Level war. Das vorletzte Level war nicht geil, und letztes Level war.
Wie viel bist du ins letzte Level gegangen?
Day 3!
Standel?
Ja.
Nein, es ist Fabi, Chris, du, ich. Erst.
4 Leute, ja.
Egal. Dann holen wir die Kohlen aus dem
Wie viel ist hier? 18 BB oder was?
18 BB. 18 BB.
Das ist ein Vorteil, das ist wirklich ein Vorteil.
Also ich denke, die ersten 3 Levels werden gehen, hinten raus wird es einfach wieder hart werden.
Like these sort of things. In 2014, you were at my table in the main, so basically you would credit me for all of your success?
Most of it, I would say, yeah.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Thank you, Fedor, for the time. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Do you have some tips for my first day too, or for the main event in general, for the community?
Yes, I do. So when you play the main event, I think it's a very special tournament because the crowd of people, it's very different than other tournaments, especially for the high buy-in. So you see a lot of players who never play a buy-in this high, and for them it's a very special event.